Greetings! Today we're going to talk about cellular respiration. But Andrew, I hear you say, how are we supposed to learn if we can't go to school? And to that I say, well, first of all, how do you know my name is Andrew? That's kind of creepy. But more importantly, school isn't a place, it's a mentality. Little quarantine can't stop us from learning. No siree. I'm here for you, your teachers are here for you, and we're going to keep on powering through because you all are just that important. And speaking of powering through, power is exactly what cellular respiration is all about. Cellular respiration is the process by which cells break down sugar, specifically glucose, and turn it into energy. Of course, it's a bit more complicated than that, but that's the long and short of it. Let's jump right in. Now, you might have heard of the mitochondria. These lovely little organelles are found in almost every kind of cell. They're these things here that look kind of like a bunch of inside-out raisins. But don't go trying to pick these out of your trail mix, because without them, you'd be dead. You see, as you might have guessed, the reason we care about the mitochondria today is because it is inside of the mitochondria that cellular respiration takes place. One might say that mitochondria are the houses that power the cell. The powerful houses of the cell. The part of the cell that houses power. If only there was a more universal and succinct way of putting that. I'll think on it. Fun side note, because we like to have fun here at Mary Middle School. Notice how similar mitochondria look to bacteria. Now, many scientists believe that mitochondria were actually once completely separate organisms that formed a mutually beneficial relationship with larger cells until they were finally absorbed into the cells and became the organelles that we know and love today. But back to cellular respiration. So we know that cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria and has something to do with turning sugar into energy. But how exactly? Well, you see, all of cellular respiration can be boiled down to one fabulous equation.
C6H12O6 plus 6O2 produces 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy.
Okay, so what the heck does this mean? Well, let's go through it step by step. This big honkin' molecule over here, C6H12O6, is glucose, that sugar that we were talking about earlier. It's the type of sugar that plants produce in photosynthesis. So, according to this equation, cellular respiration takes in one molecule of glucose and combines it with 6 molecules of oxygen, mixes them together, and spits out 6 molecules each of carbon dioxide and water. But wait, there's something else that's produced here, and it's what's crucially important about cellular respiration. That's right, energy. The energy that your muscles need to move, that your brain needs to think, and that your cells need to grow all comes from this one little word here on the right side of this equation. It's beautiful, and it's the whole reason we can do anything at all.
Now, before I go, I want to first tie off one loose end here. One spot where I've been kind of vague as to what's really going on. Now, we've learned that cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria and breaks down glucose to produce energy, according to our new favorite equation there. But what do we mean when we say energy? Is it electricity? Is it heat? Is it the force? As it turns out, no. The energy produced by cellular respiration actually takes the form of another chemical called another chemical called ATP, which is produced in the respiration reaction. ATP is basically the purest form of fuel for your cells. It's what's directly consumed by processes that use energy, such as muscular contraction or DNA replication. So when we say that your cells produce energy in cellular respiration, what we really mean is they produce ATP. But in the context of your cells, they can more or less be thought of as the same thing. So there you have it, cellular respiration. Check that one off. Mastered it. Great job. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Gosh, that's so dumb. So dumb. I need a better outro.